What up, what up, what up? UrHero SupaTim here with another Happy Black Man podcast. Please remember that if you are a black man that has happiness going on in your life, you are welcome to come on and share with everybody about what it is that you do to make you happy so that other black men can learn from what you do. Even if it's aspects in your life that you don't find it's not you're not in the best place at. You know what I'm saying? It's a safe space to come and talk about your issues so we can try to help you figure out how to get to that happy space in certain aspects of your life. The more parts of your life that are in a good space, the more your life is happy as a whole. And as black men, we struggle with finding complete happiness. We find ourselves either working too much, trying to please other people, trying to live up to other people's expectations, and that just kind of doesn't work with what makes us happy. We need to find out and figure out certain ways to make ourselves happy. On that note, today I want to talk about independence. And it's not what I'm saying. What I'm gonna say is not what most people would think I'm gonna say. But as a black man, I'm sure there's other black men that have thought about this. I'm sure that there's black men who they thought about it and was like, nah, that ain't right. But you was. When it comes to independence and happiness for a black man, independence in the sense of being able to take care of yourself without anybody else's help. We've learned that that's a good thing. You stand on your own 2 feet as a man. You stand on your own 2 feet. But a lot of times, trying to do something of the sort, be independent and do everything yourself, hard. It's hard, nigga. It's hard. So is striving for independence a good thing? No. No, it's not. It's hard. And last time I checked, doing something hard doesn't make anybody happy. You think of having to do something like, man, that shit hard. I ain't trying to do that shit. That's your response. Man, I ain't trying to do that shit. That shit hard. You know what makes black men happy? Hold on. Help. I would say even codependency to an extent. Because to get the things we want in our life that makes us happy, we can't do everything ourselves. If you're a single black man, you're an adult black man, you ain't got no kids, and you just focusing on you, working, paying your bills, trying to build towards a house, car, and shit like that, and live the American dream and put yourself in a position to make somebody want to marry you because you know these chicks ain't gonna marry you unless you even have all that shit or you have the potential of getting all that shit because the money you make or the moves that you're making, the career that you have is helping you build towards that. And they want to be there when the foundation is being built. So when that motherfucker's finished, they can take advantage of it. That's a whole nother story, whole nother conversation for another day. Um, but it's difficult trying to build all that by yourself. And at times, I'm going to dry throat. Cough. At times, we need help. So, whatever you want to call it, just help. You call it codependency. Like, look, I'm trying to get here in my life. And if you can add to my life or you can come into my life and help me with this, please give it to me. Yes, I would like that help. We help each other. Most men won't tell you that because most men don't even know that because most men, if not all adults in general, in 2024 are taught to be an adult, to be a strong man or a strong woman, you have to be able to have everything and do everything on your own. Bullshit. Bullshit. It's bullshit. You need help. We need us to come together. That's why we always say, you know what I'm saying, we're better when we come together and united. Blah, 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 blah. Happiness for a black man as it relates to his independence comes in the form of codependency, not independence. Any man that has reached those, man, any man that's reached that level to where they can comfortably, they can have a nice life and fund that life comfortably without having to be check to check and shit like that, they'll tell you, wasn't easy. Because it's not. Deep down inside, through all the social bullshit that's been taught and piled up on us as it relates to what we need to do to be a man, under all of that is a motherfucker that's screaming for help. You can't hear him because he's buried under all the shit that society says he needs to be in order to get that label of a strong, fucking, independent, motherfucking, real, motherfucking man. Once you dig through all that bullshit of what society says you're supposed to do and what society says you're supposed to be and what makes you, you know what I'm saying, a successful motherfucker, once you dig through all that shit, you just see the man down there, he's probably asking for help. Whether from another man that's trying to build as well, and we come together, build together from a spouse that can come into his life and help him, and we build together, or from family who was always been there until you turn 18 and they was like, bitch, go do it. No help. You 18. Bitch, just go do it. Regardless of who he's asking for help because trying to be all of what society tells you need to be that was bird on top of him, you can't do it. So if you under all of the dirt, you trying to dig through that shit, right? To get to the top and show that you're able to do everything that the society has thrown on you and buried you under. What's wrong with somebody coming and taking some of that dirt off of you? Reaching down and grabbing your hand and pulling you through that shit. Not a damn thing. But us as a society has been taught and trained and programmed to know, let them do it itself. Get your ass in that hole. I'm gonna pull all the bullshit on top of you. And if you want to be a man and you'll come to the top by your motherfucking self. And we're gonna stand here and we're gonna watch you struggle and wait on your ass. And the longer you take to get through that damn dirt, the more we're gonna pile more shit up on you because not only do you have society's rules and regulations as it relates to you being a man and you being a successful, strong man, but now we're gonna throw we're gonna guilt you, we're gonna bash you, we're gonna make you feel terrible about yourself because you're not moving through the shit as fast as we think you're supposed to. Because despite the fact that you're trying to do it on your own and you're probably trying to do it without even the right resources and the right knowledge and the right tools, you're still not doing it the way we say you're supposed to do it. And that's all that matters to those on the outside looking in. Who are going through their own shit as well. You know what I'm saying? You trying to build your own shit while you telling somebody about their shit. Or somebody that moved a little bit further out of the hole. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm further along than you. I'm better than you. You ain't shit because you behind. Or you ain't a real man. I can't be in a relationship with somebody that doesn't have all that shit together. Like, fuck you, bitch. All of that extra shit thrown on top. So if you're a man and you trying to grow, you trying to build, you trying to put yourself in a place in your life where you can sustain your necessities in a comfortable way, um, and be considered a strong, successful black man. If people ain't in your circle that understand you need help doing that and support helping you do that shit, If you ain't got those people in your life, find those people in your life. Ask for that help because they might be willing to with this. But you know what? I didn't think he needed it, but now that he said it, I got you, dog. You have those type of people, but they don't know you need to help them. To guys, always say, "Squeaky wheel always gets the oil." Squeak, bitch. Squeak, motherfucker, squeak. So people know that you need help, so you can get where you need to go in life, and then in return, help another black man. And if we all helping each other, then there's no one person trying to independently get to where he wants to be in life. We're all moving together. It's like um, you see the Greek the movies about the Greeks back in the day, and they got the big ass boat, and you see like 94 motherfuckers stroking, rowing. They got that motherfucker moving. Yeah. We gonna do this shit together. Son, you got yours? I got mine. We gonna get the way we gonna go, nigga, together. Why paddle by yourself when we can paddle together and get further faster? Codependence. I depend on you to stay on pace. I depend on your strength. I depend on your effort. And if we all depending on each other to paddle this big ass boat, and if we depend on each other, and if we all have each other's back in the midst of this shit, we will get to all of our destinations. Again, if you're a black man that is happy or has some aspects in your life that are happy that you want to share so that we can all understand where you are in your life, the happy parts of your life, support you first and foremost, and then learn from you and how you got to that happy place in that aspect of your life. Come on and share some more black men can be happy and find that happiness. If you have some issues in your life, you want to talk about it so you can come out of that space and be in a more happy space, come and talk about it. If you somebody that's not a black man that supports black male happiness and you want to come on and you want to talk about what you do to help black men be in a happy space in their life, you are welcome to come on to the show and talk, share, educate, and make us all better motherfuckers. On that note, I'm UrHero SupaTim. And all day, every day, all I ask is that you be super.